Hello, welcome to the Extending Job End Date video series. This is the second video in a 5-part series. This video has been produced by the Central Resource Unit Training and Communications team. To access this video, along with other training resources, visit our website at centralresourceunit.ucla.edu. The Administrator tab has buttons for you to access popular features such as job aids, tracker I-9 information, and trending articles. You can also use the search field to find resources. Type in Extending Expected Job End Date Training Guide to find the resource material that accompanies this video series. Feel free to print it out or download it to follow along with the examples. Please note, materials are updated regularly, so be sure you have the most current version if you are printing them out. This video is part 2 in a 5-part series. In this video, we will review different Cognos reports to use for monitoring job records. Cognos Job Monitoring Reports. These reports can be accessed at cdw.qdb.ucla.edu. Access to the Campus Data Warehouse, or CDW, is granted by your department DSA. There are 2 reports to use when monitoring job records. The first report is the Jobs with Approaching End Dates report. This report lists the job records with an expected end date that is approaching within the next 60 days. The second report is the Escalation of Approaching Job Record End Date report. This report lists the job records with an expected end date that is within the next 10 days. Important: records that are on the escalation report require immediate action to ensure that the employee does not erroneously terminate. The Cognos reporting website has received an update. Let's look at the updated format to find this report. From the dashboard, which houses previously run reports, there is a quick reference menu. Click the hyperlink for Helpful Hints Cognos Portal Navigation Tips to open a training guide that tells you how to find already made reports and create your own queries. Click the search icon. You have different ways to find reports related to UCPath. You can type in UCPath CDW in the search field. From there, select Workforce Administration and Jobs with Approaching End Dates report. Or, if you know the name of the report you need, simply type the name in the search field. First, we will look at the Jobs with Approaching End Dates report. The Parameters screen appears for you to set the parameters of your query. For this report, you can search by department or by an individual employee. I am searching for results for the English department. Please note that access to these reports is through your department DSA. Click Run Report. It may take a few moments for your results to appear. The report is organized by employee name and includes fields that show position number, employee record number, department ID and description, job code and description, employee classification code and description, FTE or full-time equivalency, expected job end date, auto end job. This field informs you if the job record will be terminated automatically. If a Y appears in the column, the job will be terminated on the expected job end date. For example, the first record we see is a job that ends on March 31st, 2020. If no action is taken to extend this employee's job record, the employee will terminate effective April 1st, 2020, with the last working date being March 31st, 2020. The next field provides the reports to information for the position. Days remaining will tell you how many days until the employee's job record terminates. Date criteria will tell you if it is within 60 days, 30 days, or 14 days. And lastly, the employee's HR and payroll status. It is possible to see employees on this report who are on a short work break. If an employee is on short work break, refer to the Short Work Break Part 3 training video to learn how to extend the employee's job. If you do not extend the job end date and the employee is on short work break, they will be terminated. Now we will look at the escalation of approaching job record end date report. As a reminder, you can simply type the name or a keyword of the report in the search field to find the report. The parameters screen appears for you to set the parameters of your query. For this report, you can search by department or by an individual employee. Click Run Report. It may take a few moments for your results to appear. The report is organized by employee name and includes fields that show department ID and description, employee ID and name, EMPL record, effective date and effective sequence, expected end date, employee classification code and description, job code and description, payroll status, last hire date, end job automatically. This field informs you if the job record will be terminated automatically. If a Y appears in the column, the job will be terminated on the expected job end date. The next field provides the reports to information for the position. Grouping indicates if it is past the expected end date, or if you are within 10 days of the job ending. And lastly, days remaining or past the expected end date. Records on this report require immediate action, regardless if the employee is supposed to terminate or not. For staff employees, no action is needed if the job is supposed to end. However, if the staff employee will be continuing employment, you must submit a PayPath transaction prior to the job end date. We will show you how to perform this transaction in Part 3 of the video series. If the employee has an academic appointment and they are supposed to end their job, look up the employee's job data and verify the End Job Automatically checkbox is checked. If not, submit a PayPath transaction and check the End Job Automatically checkbox prior to the job end date. If the employee will be continuing employment, submit a PayPath transaction to extend the job end date. We will show you how to perform this transaction in Part 4 of this video series. Let's review what we've learned. Use the Jobs with Approaching End Dates and Escalation of Approaching Job Record End Date Cognos reports to monitor employee job records. If you need to extend an employee's expected job end date, you must do so prior to the date in the job end date field. The effective date must also be prior to the expected job end date. Have questions? You can contact us by opening a case or calling our client services team. Feel free to pause the video to write down the contact details. For questions and requests specifically related to UCPath or Tracker training, please email crew-training@finance.ucla.edu. Thank you for watching this training video.